We are ready for some new games that are good. It's March, and I want to let you guys know everything that's dropping on the mobile market for the month. So let's dive in and let me highlight some of my favorites. First one we got here is Subnautica. This is an adventure exploration style game that takes place in the deep blue, and this is a premium title that's very high up in the ranking at number 4 right now for premium adventure games. Premium meaning it is not a free to download, not a free to play game. This one has a price tag of $10, but it really does bring you into a nice underwater experience where you're going to be collecting, crafting, building, so that you can do more and more things and explore deeper and deeper into the dark depths of the sea. This is a really fun game for anyone that's 1, looking for an adventure title, 2, loves things that have to do with the ocean and maybe deep sea diving, and 3, is not scared to purchase a premium title that is clearly a very good one. You have a good game to start out today's list. Don't be scared away by the price tag. Next up, we have Nova Drift, which is the title that's going to take you up into space, going into some polygon-style battles. Actually, more like hexagon-style battles, but you get what I'm trying to say. This is a really cool atmospheric-style space shooter that brings me back to the times of old, playing games on Sega Genesis, where you're up in the skies and taking down all of the incoming enemies. This one definitely has a futuristic style to it that I quite like, that maybe you will like as well. Free to play, free to download. It's a new one, and it's a good one, I think. Ball Pit is an immersive roguelike pixelated style game where you're going to be taking on hordes of things as they come closer to you. Some people call these tower defense style games, but we can call this a tile defense style game, as there are different square type objects that are coming at you trying to take you down. Notice that everything is on a grid. I mean, to be really honest, these are the types of games that you dive into and you spend a lot more time inside of than you really want to. They're fun, addicting, satisfying when you upgrade your character so you can do more damage. Then an hour into it, you're like, why did I spend so much time inside of that game? And the answer is because it was fun. Next up is Baseball Hits 26. This is your management style, simulation style baseball game for all you baseball nerds out there. There's not action-packed gameplay. There's not a bunch of stuff going on except for the strategic manipulation of your team's rosters, of your team's training, trying to build out the best team that you can throughout that type of mechanic. I know there's some people out there that love these simulation games. I find them boring, but maybe you're someone that enjoys them. Phantomon Idle RPG, a vertical style ARPG style game that has many idle elements, and as you can see, it does have like a runner style to it. It looks like it has a Pokemon vibe to it as well, and it is very turn-based strategy-esque. Collect all of the characters, upgrade them, level them, and then take down bigger bosses as you progress throughout the game. We know this style of game. It actually reminds me of a mixture of like a Pokemon Go and of an AFK Journey mixed with a little bit of a Raid Shadow Legends for that turn-based strategy battle mechanic. The game looks a little bit lackluster to me. I'd love to see something with a bit better of graphics on it, but again, we are looking at a very casual style Pokemon looking game, so it is kind of fitting for that universe. You guys may like it. I'll probably pass. I can't believe it. Raid Shadow Legends is 7 years old. Laughing at all the fools that said that it was a crappy mobile game, it's amazing. Thanks to Raid for sponsoring today's video. And I want you guys to get involved right now because it's literally the best time to play. You have a QR code hanging out on the top of the screen. There's also a link in the description. It's gonna get you 3 free legendary champions and it's gonna get you 3 free epics. It's actually insane, getting you some nukers that are gonna be end game nukers for you and support champions that you're gonna need to get to the end game. So download it with my link in the description and support my channel. And you could also go over to my Echo Raid channel and watch me play every day, but there's something more. And that is this guy, Pelops the Victor. He's the new fusion that you can get absolutely for free by using a promo code. This is a first, and this is something that's pretty freaking awesome. Use code RAID7 and you're gonna get Pelops for free. Yeah, and he doesn't suck. He's a hybrid tank control type champion that you're gonna be utilizing in all elements of the game. And something really cool is he has taunt, which means everyone has to attack him to protect his teammates. He has a magma shield to protect him, and he has burn, so that when you do attack him, you get punished. But it's not going to be you, because you won't be attacking him. You'll be utilizing him on your team, and no one will be able to stop you. In all seriousness, this champion seems like an absolute must-have, and I will be getting him on my account as well. Make sure that you get him on yours from downloading the game with my QR code or my link in the description, and come say what's up to me on the YouTube channel because I like new friends. And thanks again to Raid for sponsoring the video. Cookie Run Oven Smash. It seems like they're always coming out with another Cookie Run style game. A few things that are fun about these. One, graphics are on point. Two, gameplay is usually pretty exciting and fun, and they bring you into a universe of characters that you're going to enjoy because they're all different, they're all fun, they all do different things. All of the games that they bring together have different looks and feels to them, and this one reminds me a lot of Brawl Stars. And I quite like Brawl Stars actually, so this would be something that I'd be interested in diving into to kind of see what it actually feels like, because if you're a fan of Brawl Stars, I mean, this literally looks like a reskinned Brawl Stars. Is that a good thing? Is that a bad thing? That's for you to decide. Maybe you don't have enough Brawl in your life and you want to try out something different from the Cookie Run universe. Well, this is your jam. How about an atmospheric adventure delivery game, where you're in a vehicle in a pixelated realm and you are delivering things where you're taking them to and from the store on some treacherous terrain. Very casual style game. I actually like the concept behind it. I don't love the whole pixelated feel, but that's just me and my art specifications and desires. But at the end of the day, I think this one actually looks pretty cool, pretty fun, pretty casual, a nice toilet bowl time killer. If you're looking for something where you could spend a little bit of time in, just stay on the road and deliver the packages and earn a few bucks for doing so. And then you could even go and do a little fishing at the end. 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Open world RPG. Basically an ARPG anime style game here for you that is polished and sweet and looking freaking good. Now, I'm not the biggest anime guy. If you've been around here for a while, you know this, but I do love myself a good action RPG. So something like this is something I would definitely give a shot to when it does finally drop. I'd probably advise you guys to do the same if you're into either MOBAs, or if you're into action RPGs, or if you're into MMORPGs. Anyone that's into those types of genres could enjoy something like 7 Deadly Sins Origin. Now, Blizzard just announced that they're making a mobile version of Overwatch called Overwatch Rush. And here is some early gameplay of what this actually looks like. Okay, it doesn't look like Overwatch that you guys know from the PC or console version, but it definitely is Overwatch with some of the same characters. And this is a game that has been built only for mobile. We are not looking at a port that came over to mobile. The game actually looks like it's quite a bit of fun. It doesn't have the polish that you'd expect from a regular Overwatch. But we're not looking at a regular Overwatch here. We're looking at a mobile game that has been branded with Overwatch that very well could have been created by some company over in China that's utilizing the Blizzard IP, much like Blizzard does with Diablo Immortal. All this being said, the game is probably going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait to dive into it myself. Looking forward to seeing what pay to win looks like, and what the gameplay looks like, and how the game actually plays overall. At the end of the day, this is one that you should be looking forward to. This is one that you should be definitely putting on your calendar, pre-registering for the download, because it's free to download. You can see what the pay to win mechanic looks like. If it's anything like Diablo Immortal, we know it's going to be a massive pay to win game. And by the way, did you guys know I've been covering Diablo Immortal here on my channel, which is actually pretty cool, and I would love to see you guys watching those videos as well. Parasite Z. One of those action horror games that you might like, reminding you maybe of like a Resident Evil. Built on Unreal Engine, which is pretty darn cool. I always like games that run on that engine. I think they actually play smooth and look amazing. That said, I don't love these kinds of games. These games are a little bit meh for me, and it'd probably be one that I pass on. But if you're looking for something horror, a little bit scary, a little bit Silent Hill-like, try out this one. And then there is Hellguard Online Mobile Action RPG. This has the feel and the look of an older style RPG. Now, maybe Hellguard is a PC title that's been around for 10 years and they made a mobile port for it. Or maybe this is something brand new. To be honest with you, I don't know. I will say I am not impressed with the graphics of the game, and combat looks very dated, which is okay. It brings you back to a simpler time of action RPGs, which is not necessarily a bad thing. But this is not your new age Path of Exile, Diablo 4, Diablo Immortal style action RPG. Definitely has a more vintage feel, which maybe you will like. And then we have Prime Rush, another battle royale style drop into the world, collect all your stuff, and kill everyone game. We have so many battle royale games right now. I sit and wonder, why do we need another one? This one here, a little bit more futuristic. It's not like a PUBG or a Call of Duty Mobile, although Call of Duty Mobile is very futuristic. This here is more like alien-like weapons, which are cool, Halo-esque, I guess. This is one I would pass on. One, battle royale is something I maybe have outgrown over the years, and two, this one doesn't look like it's bringing anything crazy new except for some of the movement mechanics and different weapons, but at the end of the day, if you do like battle royale games, here's another option for you, so try it. March is looking pretty good, and honestly, Overwatch Rush is probably gonna be the one that I'm the most excited for. Keep your eyes open for it, make sure that you pre-register, and I'll see you guys back here because I know you subscribed.